Hello everyone, Kristen Willard here, registered dietitian. I was putting together some lists for books, and I thought I would just come on here and talk to you about some of my favorite books after weight loss surgery. None of them are cookbooks, but they're more books to just help you on your journey, depending on where you're at and where, what information you're looking for. So if you are interested more in the nutrition side of things, especially if you're just getting started with weight loss surgery, this book, The Complete Guide to Weight Loss Surgery, Your Questions Finally Answered, is done by two dietitians. They're from Canada, and they actually have answered almost every question that you could ask in really simple format. Like, is it possible to develop intolerances to lactose after surgery? What can I do about constipation? It's all organized in different questions depending on different issues. So like tolerance issues, weight loss issues, hunger and appetite, water, protein. So I definitely recommend this book. It's a quick, easy read that you can get on Amazon. The other one is another one from Amazon, and this one's called Bariatric Surgery Made Easy. This is by Dr. Elchar. I actually interviewed him on my Instagram page. So if you do follow me on Instagram, if you go to IGTV, he is on there and our conversation. So this one also answers a lot of questions, but it's not as nutrition related. But it is in that format of asking questions like, what do I do with excess skin after surgery? How will people react to my new look after surgery? So it's more of a general information and more on the medical side of things, whereas this one is more on the nutrition side of things. So they are a little bit different. These dietitians actually spoke at the Bariatric Symposium last year, and this Dr. Elchar will be speaking at the Bariatric Symposium this year. Just really good information, talks about, do I need any medications after bariatric surgery? What to do if you have weight regain? So this is more for people either before or after, or if you've had a weight regain. I'd say all of them are good options. So Bariatric Surgery Made Easy. If you are a bariatric athlete or you really want to try to improve your performance, then this book, it is Nancy Clark's Sport Nutrition Guidebook. It's not necessarily a bariatric specific book, but there is a section on the bariathlete, and there is like no information out there for someone that's had weight loss surgery that's also an athlete. So I would encourage you, if you are having physical activity, to look at this. She has actually worked with all sorts of pro athlete teams, so like the Boston Red Sox, the Boston Celtics. She's worked with Olympians, and Nancy Clark has actually even done a case study on someone that she worked with that had weight loss surgery. So she's definitely informed on the differences and how your stomach size is smaller and how it's hard to reach your carb amounts. But if you're an athlete, totally recommend this one. She also spoke at the Bariatric Symposium last year. I'm a huge fangirl of her. If you're looking for more, if you're someone that's struggling with like motivation, wanting to start having different habits develop, then this one, Atomic Habits, this one is like a New York Times bestseller. It's probably not completely new to you. It's by James Clear, and it's called Tiny Changes, Remarkable Results. And I love this book. I remember reading it, starting to read it just to see how I could help my clients, and I actually really just enjoyed this for myself and have made changes to my routine because of it. Super motivating, really doable. It really talks about how just small, simple changes over time can really lead to big results, and I couldn't put the book down. So Atomic Habits by James Clear. It's pretty popular and you can find it in lots of places. And the last book that I wanted to talk about was, if you are struggling with more of like the emotional component to eating, you're like, Kristen, I know what to eat, I'm just having a really hard time dealing with more of the emotional component of things, then this is an excellent resource. It's by Dr. Michelle May. It's called Am I Hungry? Mindful Eating for Bariatric Surgery. So this is actually a companion workbook, and there's another book that goes with it, but this is actually the workbook. So it's more like journaling topics and really trying to dive into what more of your motivation for eating, and coming up with other solutions and honoring your hunger as well. So mindful eating for bariatric surgery. Highly, 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 highly recommend. And she actually has workshops and everything too. So I hope you found that helpful and hope you have a good weekend. I see that there's some people on here, so I can stay on if you have any questions about anything, any books that you guys would recommend that's on right now. Oops. I don't see any questions, but I hope you guys all having a good weekend or a good week, and I will talk to you later. All right, bye.